accomplish is to show off my Greek Roman mining operation down here. So, and I was thinking that this it was this way. So that's why I put the two confusing next time I want to come in here. Came in here and made a video. I did come this way, if you remember, and I ran into that we ran into from this direction, and then turned back because, you know, there was just that water there. But when I got to that point, she remembered that we actually came in through that way. So, like, as you can see now, I put another torch next to that torch at this corner where the water is. That way I won't second guess myself again to keep going, because I've seen that exit over here and I've seen the light coming through, but I should have kept going and investigated it, but I didn't. But I'm gonna have to clean this up real quick to so it's easier to get through here. Maybe it'd be less confusing. There. Maybe put another torch here. Alright. Now, to what I originally wanted to show you guys is my big city. These are the horses that we rode up on. We kind of got bored in the city and wanted to go looking for dungeons and stuff. So that's why we picked this place and started carving into the mountain over there looking for dungeons. But yeah, the city is this way. And yeah, if you haven't figured it out, when I make big cities and towns like this, I put it on that way. You know, you get all the bricks and stuff that you need to make these big buildings, because you know it'll take you forever to craft every block. Okay, this is the city. Okay, what I did is I made this map and found this town. The town was already here. Like this part of the town was here, like that building, this building, that building, maybe just these little cluster of buildings here were here, and these gardens were here, and that house was here. I think that house was here and that one was here. Okay, so it was a, I guess, a medium-sized town that, you know, was already here, but I added to it. I added this house. I added this fence here. I added that house, this light tower, those three houses, and this house was already here. Now, this is kind of like I made it, you know, like the village part, and here is the actual Greek town, I guess, where the richer people would live, you know, for now. This here, let me drop down. Okay, these are... God dang it. Alright. Houses for the common folks that I made. As you can see, I got a lot of villagers. A big town. Big town! Alright. Here's the... People can, like the marketplace. You know, there's food in the market. I made sure there's food. Well, okay, this is the armory market. This guy sells armor stuff. This guy sells food. Alright, a well in the middle of town. I put that there. Well in the middle of town. Okay, this is the library. I think, yeah. I have to go in and make sure, but it looks really cool. I gotta show all this in the dark with all the torches and it's all lit up. It looks really awesome. Alright, let me, okay, there's that outside of this one here. Let's go inside. See, it's a nice library. Nice Greek library. Okay. Okay, there's the library. Here's a temple for their god, a god temple, I guess you'd say. I made this one for fire. I need to make one for water eventually, but like I said, I stopped playing for a while. But this is I made this one the temple for fire. Eventually. It's gonna be likely this one, but have water in the column instead of fire. It looks really cool when it's at night too, with that lava there. Lights up the palace, or this not palace, but what do you call it? Church, I guess you would say. Worship area. All right, the palace for the royals is this. I made a palace. We'll go around the palace. This is where the king and stuff would resign, or the rich dude that lives here. Okay, there's the palace. Is it almost nighttime? Oh, okay. Alright, let's get down to ground level here. Oh, look at that. I haven't finished it. What happened? What happened? I need to fix that. Architect is fired. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna need doing this. Okay. Okay, back to showing you. Alright, now since I fixed that. Alright, into the palace. Let's drop down to where I can walk. Oh wait, yeah, I did that where you can open it in the inside. The palace has to be. Okay, this is the palace. There's the doors that, you know, let out there. This is the palace. I'm trying to go slow. Sleeping quarters. What did I put in here? Oh wow. Look at all that stuff. Fit for a king. Okay. There's a palace. Sleeping area. How do I... Okay. There's a button. And this is the back area for them to, I don't know. I was probably going to make a garden or something back here, probably. Eventually. Well, this is the palace. Seeing the inside of the palace. Now the Colosseum. I built all this, by the way. I built all this stuff. Brick by brick. Okay, let me get to ground level on this Colosseum here. I built this Colosseum. I'll show you the inside in a minute. And get you where... Try to get you with all views here. Here's the throne area. Where the person would watch, you know, like the king guy or whatever. Some tables and stuff. And I'll put some seats back here for his nobles or people that would, well, I don't want to say slaves, but housekeepers and maids and stuff like that. Matrons or whatever you want to call them. Alright, let's get inside the Colosseum. Okay, one more view of the Colosseum. I need to make this daytime because I don't want you to see it at nighttime yet. Come on! Alright. This is still the Colosseum. Try to go a little slower. Alright. This is where the dude would, you know, the king guy would do his thing. Let's go inside of the Colosseum. Oh yeah, I went all out on this. Alright, this is the cages and stuff in the Colosseum where the gladiators and animals... I had animals in here, but they disappeared eventually. I don't know what happened to them, and so I never put them back. But I put monsters in here just to kind of give it more of a better feel. Here I put like armor, swords, and stuff like that for the gladiators to choose their weapons to fight with. This is like cages and stuff for the animals that will come out here to fight in the gladiator ring. Okay, this where the common folks would go to roam around and maybe buy some stuff from the vendors. I put little vending spots in the corners of the Colosseum. Here, this is a way into the Colosseum. So yeah, I built all this in about about 3 days. Okay, this leads up to the, where the dude sits. Yeah, see? I made it to where he can go watch his fighting. And this is the front. Over here would be the city that I showed you, and there's the village, town, the poorer people. Here's the front entrance of the Colosseum. Now back around to where I hold the animals. I wanted to show you the dock part. I forgot about that. Let's go. Alright, now this is the way, you know, people to get to their seats. And here is, I made a dock for travelers that would come from all around Coliseum show, or the battles. And this is just storage area that I put here for the sailors. See their boats floating around everywhere on my little dock. Yeah, that's the back entrance for the public. Alright. I need to, I'm doing this on Thanksgiving, so I'm trying to do this really fast to, cause I need to start cooking. Okay, this is the village again, which I had most of it was already here, but I did put a lot of houses here and stuff. And, see, all this is, gated in. And I have stables for me and my daughter and her friends. And reason why I did it, give my daughter and her friends more better experience when they're playing their game. And it feels more realistic when you have a city that looked like a city, you know, like that. I mean, that looks really cool. And but this is where we live, and here I show you. This is the house that we first made when we first started in here. That turned into a basically free for all for everybody now that comes and plays with us, because we got people that come and play. Here's something that one of her friends made. I think it really doesn't have much inside. My daughter, she made this tree house. Has different levels to it. Pretty exclusive, cool, you know. And here is, I guess, another palace treehouse that my daughter and her friends made, which I don't really think it has much inside that neither. I think they just made the shell. Now, after I made the town and stuff, I wanted a treehouse too, and I got a really epic treehouse. I don't know if you could see it, but that was my daughter's. Is this tall one with vines all over it, but if you look really close, right in here, right in the middle of all these trees, there's this big cluster right here. That's my treehouse. And I think I call this the epic treehouse. And I'll show you why. First probably came through here, but it's actually a treehouse. And I'll show you how to get in. Yeah, I made it to where you getting in, if you didn't know how, it wouldn't be easy. Okay, there's my epic treehouse. Now let me show you how to get in this treehouse. Okay. After treehouse, I gotta cook. But yeah, I built this treehouse, and I made it to where getting inside. You see how the trees are trees, but I couldn't. I wanted to see. Look at this. Look at that. See this mega tree right here? It's like the mother tree. See this mother tree right here? See all that? See this big fat mother tree right here? That's how I get into my treehouse. You come in there, there's a vine, you go through this vine and this vine, and it's hollow. I made my tree hollow so you can travel up the trunk of the tree as the elevator system. And the elevator system I created was these vines inside. I put them all over inside, so basically all you gotta do is just go up or down and you can climb up these vines. And I put light in this right here so you could see it because it got kind of dark. Okay, look, here's the first level. You went up that vine and it opens up to the first level here. This is my work area. This is the way I first made the get up in here when I was building the tree. When I first built the tree. This is like my escape hatch. But I like going the other way. This is like my secret entrance. Actually, that was like the first entrance, like I said, because this is the first tree I started building my house in, and then I came over here and made this big tree, mother tree, and connected them together. But anyway, okay, this is the first floor. Basically, just building stuff and whatever. Okay, now I'll get back up here onto the vines. And then go up a little bit more, and then you're in my room. Play music, play a bunch of music. Okay, this is my room. It has enchantment books all over the place. Gold, diamonds. Pretty much everything I would need. And this is my living quarter part. Let me switch that back to day real quick, so I don't want you to see everything at night yet. Okay, this is my living quarters, my enchanting tables, all that stuff. Alright, here, look at this. You see that? I got a third floor. This is how you get to the third floor. Go over here. See, look. That was how you get to the... That's the first and second floor. Way down there is the way to the ground. Come this way a little bit. And then up. Alright, where... Okay, there it is. And then over. And then this is the third floor, which I haven't done much with. I was gonna do this as more like storage or something like that, perhaps. But this is the third floor. Okay. Well, that was my treehouse. Alright, let's get out of here and show you what all this looks like at night. So let's do it at night. Sit night. Alright. There's our treehouse. My treehouse. My daughter's treehouse. Their building project over there. Their light palace is what they call that. And then here's the stables. Stable area. Living quarters for the friends. There's the mining shaft. Another mining shaft. Okay, here's the town. Let's just roll through this town real quick here. Try to go a little slow here so you can get the gist of everything. Ain't that beautiful? I built all this shit. I think the hardest thing to figure out was this Colosseum, how to make it into a circular pattern. It took me a while to figure that out, but I did it. And I made a really big castle on the castle update before the Greek and all that stuff came out, before I built all this. And I'm gonna show you that one real quick too after I get my dinner started. But yep, there's my city. Not finished, but it's gone a long, long way. I probably built all this stuff in like maybe 3 days, 3 long days, all day. So the longest was the Colosseum, figuring out how to get that to turn like that and still stack like stairs. But I managed it. I figured it out. I'm pretty good with building shit. I love building stuff. Alright, well that's that. I gotta sign off for now, and then next time I make the video it's gonna be that castle. I'll show you that castle real quick, and then I'm gonna start actually playing my survival game that I started yesterday. Alright, later. Hope you enjoyed.